Hey everyone. I wanted to do a quick walkthrough of what we've been working on at Provision. So we've been looking at this multi-agent experiences and been using multi-agent experience ourselves in a bunch of tools that we built. But we wanted to sort of bring the power to people who can't code, who don't know how to write Python, who don't want to run Python, and shouldn't have to leverage the power of multi-agent experiences. And we wanted to make it super easy, super simple. So I want to walk you through a few examples that we've created, but also maybe create one together with you. So here's one that I have, which is quite interesting. It actually has a bunch of agents that do research for me on what YouTube videos to create based on a topic. They have a bunch of tools that we've given them access to. Then they write the script for me. They also write the show notes. And all they take as an input, as I said, is the topic, the length of the video, how many YouTube shorts do I want to create, and then they'll create all the content for me so that I can actually go ahead and sort of use them in my videos. Now, I'm not a YouTuber yet, but that's the hope here. I've run a couple of examples, or one example here actually, where the topic is AI machine learning. I want to get a video of 2 minutes, and I want YouTube short count of 1. There's a bunch of logs that you can see. The researcher is sort of looking through things, getting data that it needs. So it actually does all the research, finds the information that it needs, then passes that to the script writer, who is then writing all the content for me, and then it does a show notes creator as well that actually creates all the show notes for me. So that's pretty neat. It works really well. And there's a bunch of other ones. Now, for you to be able to create these workflows, typically you will have to think about the agents that you have to create, the tasks that you have to give them, and all those things. And you can do that all through Provision. You can have a no-code solution. You can just simply type in and create all the agents and everything. But we went ahead and we created our own AI agent to create AI agents, because why not? And I can chat with my AI agent to say, okay, here's a problem I want to solve. Recommend me. How would you think about what agents do I need? What tools do I need to sort of run this thing? So, for example, I'm going to do a very simple one here. Write a haiku for a given topic. All right, so we're going to do a very simple one here. Nothing fancy, but I wanted to do some research, find some information about it, and then do it. Let's go ahead and create a simple one. We're going to create a simple workflow that perhaps takes some sort of keyword researches about it and then gives me some feedback on it. I don't know, but we'll see what we can do with it. All right, let's create a simple workflow here. I'm going to go ahead and invoke the agent and say, I want to write a LinkedIn post about AI agents. Agents can help businesses. Let's talk about that. So you can see you can have a conversation with this agent. You can actually ask questions in the middle to get more clarifications. And it will help you think through your process and say, okay, what you want to do, this is how you want to sort of create the agents and all that. So I'm going to give it an example. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let it create it. So at this point, what our agent is going to do is it's going to think about the conversation we've had with it. It's going to extract the key information from it. It's going to start thinking about what agents it needs to create, what tasks those agents need to have, what tools those agents need access to. It came up with a name, engaging LinkedIn posts for AI businesses. It's going to have some sort of personal experience as an input. It does a researcher, there's a data aggregator, there's a writer, and yeah, it should be able to do a lot of that. So let's see if we run this workflow. Just before I run it, there's input, personal experience. You can rename it as you want. You can change this. I can name it anything, but I'm going to save some time here. These are the agents that have been created. You can look at each agent in terms of what tasks they have. You can change these tasks as you go. And there's a bunch of other things you can do. You can what sort of way you want to run them. and things like that. We'll add triggers to it as well, but for now, we're just going to run a simple one. That will be for workflow automation. So what's happening now is that we are orchestrating that team of agents that you've seen before. We're actually running it on a server somewhere. We start running the entire process. We start seeing some input coming in from this from the agent. So as you're seeing, the researcher agent is now kicked in, and it is doing the research for us, right? It actually is going through and trying to find out, what links it needs to read, what action it needs to do next. And as you can, at this point, you can go grab a coffee or whatever, and when you come back, you will have the final answer in just a few minutes. Now, the power of these agents are amazing, right? I mean, you can create real content out of them. You can actually get them to do analysis for you. We have a roadmap where you should be able to connect with any data source out there, from your HubSpot to Salesforce to Google Sheets and many, many more data sources. So you can ingest your data from your company's side of things and then actually be able to run and create processes around them. So yeah, so this is what we've been working on. And while this runs, I'll post some screenshots later on too. But yeah, that's what it is. And if you're interested in trying it out, comment below, and hopefully we can hook you up. All right, thank you.